Hello, everyone. You're probably wondering, what is all this going on? So, I'm going to tell you what I did. This is one of the ways that I make my um, stamp tags and cards. And so that's what I did. I went through and stamped a whole bunch of cards. But this is not the usual way that I do it. But I figured since I was doing it, I should show you guys how you can do yours too. So, these are die cuts that I've used from Tim Holtz. The index cards are some extra index cards my sister had from school, and she's like, "Hey, I don't need these. Do you want them?" I said, "Sure." So I coffee dyed everything first, and then I stamped it on all of it. So for me, this way takes a lot longer. If you're going to do it this way, I would make sure you either don't have this many tags and things to stamp, or that you take a whole day to just dedicate to stamping stuff, because for me it took me a long time to individually stamp all of these items. So I'm going to tell you my quick and easy way, which is not going to be the way that we're doing, but I'm going to show you. Okay, so what I do is normally when you see my tags stamped out, or that I've stamped out everything already, um, it's when I do it after I coffee dye my paper. After I coffee dye my paper, it'll be whole like this. It'll just be a whole sheet of paper, and what I do is from there I go nuts stamping. So I stamp all over. While that does have certain things happen, like you might not have something appear on a tag the way where you want it or how you want it, or something will be cut off. But the way that I do those is so that it still looks really neat when it happens that way, and it doesn't bother me so much. So with these were already pre-cut with my Tim Holtz dies, and I just went through and had a stamp day. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you. But if you guys want to see my easier way, to me it feels a whole lot easier. It still does take some time, but not as much. And I don't know. It to me it seems easier to me. It might not be easier for you. But this is either way is a fine way to do it. But if you want to see how I do my tags regularly when I stamp them out, let me know and I will make a video of that. But today what we're going to be doing is this. So this is what I'm going to be showing you what I'm doing. This is a great way to use your stamps. I especially got to use all kinds of stamps. I got to use ones that were gifted to me, ones that have kind of been sitting for a while, ones for holidays, like these little eyeballs here and this squid. Love it. There's ones with the brain. Yeah, I love these ones right here. I haven't gotten to use these, and I really wanted to, so I was really happy to use those. Plus, I got gifted some stamps that I wanted to use. Mostly, all of the stamps that I really wanted to use were gifts that I haven't gotten to use yet. And for me, when I'm making a journal, I don't think, I should stamp here. I don't usually do that. So usually I stamp beforehand because I'm not very good at stamping while I'm crafting. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. And it's just a process video so you guys can see how I do these. And it's really easy. It's kind of time consuming, but it's worth it in the end. You have a whole bunch of tags and a lot of you just have a lot of tags to use. These are going to last me for a little while. So before we get started though, I wanted to tell you that if you're doing them in bulk and you have a lot of them, it's okay to make a few the same. Like every single tag does not, or card does not need to be different. For like these, I have some of them that are kind of the same. I switched it up a little bit and put a different stamp on that one and that one. Some of them, like I said, are the same, and other ones I switched up a little bit. Like, let's see. So these ones are the same right here. They're very similar. I have the vintage lady with the hello phone stamp, and then here I have the vintage lady with a bicycle and the a different stamp. So in this one I have a card, or a stamp of a bird cage, and I just move stuff around. So you don't have to do them all the same, but I just want to give you some ideas. Like, you can use the same stamp as well. Like here, I just stamped at the bottom, so it looks like this is what it would happen if I would do it my original way. I would probably have cut off areas, and that's what I wanted it to look like. There was cut off, or that there was a balloon coming in, and there was more than one. So see, like these two are pretty much the same, and these two are different. But I use the same stamps. I just move them around. So those are just some ideas. I will just show you the process video. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them for you. And I hope you guys have fun and use your stamps.